Hi guys, how we doing? Just wanted to come on here basically and do a slightly different video today, and just talk about kind of like the power of sport and what it kind of means to me and to a lot of people basically. The reason I really wanted to make this video was because of something I saw on Sunday night. Just a little bit of background for you. On Sunday night just gone, there was a American football game. It was the divisional round of playoffs, which is basically like the quarterfinals of the World Cup. You win, you go through. Lose, that's it, you're gone. And the two teams that were playing were the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. And the two main guys, the two quarterbacks, called Tom Brady and Drew Brees. And these guys are north of 40, getting towards the end of their careers. Two of the greatest players to have ever played the game. Tom Brady is always regarded as the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And Drew Brees is going to be a Hall of Famer for sure. Probably one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen as well. So two huge guys in the sport. And there was the breaking news before the game that if Drew Brees lost this game, this was likely going to be his last ever game in the NFL. So it was a huge game for a number of reasons. Anyway, game was played out. The Bucs won. Brady goes through. Brees probably ends his career. And I think as fans, we kind of are very quick to get on Twitter, say a lot of rubbish about our teams, our players, create memes about people. And I certainly have done this before, I know I have. But it was just the moments I saw at the end of the game when Brees was obviously upset that this was probably going to be his last game. And you could just see his emotion. He was trying to keep it all in. And it was really tough to watch. But the main reason that I wanted to make this video was a video I then saw that evening, really late, probably about 3 or 4 in the morning, which you guys will know is probably not that late for me, given that I'm running on American time with the amount of sport I watch over there. But the video, I'll play the clip at the end of this video. But it was a video of Tom Brady and Drew Brees out on the field at the end of the game. Absolutely no one there, just Drew Brees, his wife and his kids, and Tom Brady, and they have a quick embrace. They say goodbye because obviously Brady's flying home, and they have a moment where Brady throws the ball to Drew Brees' kid, and they have a laugh and everything. And it was just a really wholesome like moment where you watch it and you just realise that it's not all about winning and losing and having all these fans and people like paparazzi in your face and people tweeting you 24/7 and being famous and being surrounded by people, and like we're quick to give people hate or in the positive sense always give them praise when they do well, but we're very quick to forget, myself included, that these guys are just the same as us. They're just normal people. And it was just a video. I don't know why. There are some things in life which I'm sure loads of you have which just suddenly weirdly hit you different. And that video just hit me like a wave of emotion just came over me, and I was like, this has been his life. This has been everything. Football has been what he gets up today in the morning every day for work. He works towards. This is what he's trying to do. He's providing for his family. It's not just for fun. It's his job. And now just to be gone like that and it all be over with no fans there to spectate and all that stuff. It was just really, I don't know, it got me really emotional. And it just made me think of like what sport can be and what it means to me, definitely. And like for me, I think sport is like an art, just like music is, or film and TV, or physical art in terms of like sculptures and painting. Like it brings together so many people, and like we share this amazing bond over just like a game of American football or darts or cricket or tennis, whatever it is. It just brings together so many people, and like we've seen so many stories of it over the history of time. For example, the British and German soldiers coming together in World War and just playing a game of football in the middle of a battlefield when it was the middle of a world war. Like, it just brings together people in this weird way. Obviously, in modern era, we've seen it kind of portrayed in films and TV with the likes of Moneyball or The Blind Side even. And it just makes you think like how amazing sport is, and the way we're going is we're quick to kind of say the negative side of everything and not just appreciate like the greatness that we're watching. Like I remember tweeting before the game, I said, whatever happens here, I just want to appreciate that these are two of the greatest people that I'll definitely watch in my lifetime and have just ever played the sport. And yeah, I just thought it was amazing that like a moment like that, they came together and embraced, and it was just very wholesome. It was just very like, it felt so natural and like humanistic. I don't know if that's the word, but it was just amazing to watch and kind of gave me a bit of perspective to maybe some of the thoughts that I share sometimes are a bit too, I don't know, out there. Like, I'm all for people sharing their opinion, having an opinion on stuff, because that's what you're there to do. But it just gave me a bit of perspective to think, like, let's just enjoyment. Like, go back to the root of why we watch and play sport. Like, you watch and play sport because it's fun, because it's entertaining, because it brings together people. For the English people watching this, we'll remember the 2018 Summer World Cup. Thousands, millions of people that didn't even watch football before that. And then England went on this run. We got to the semi-final of the World Cup and the whole country was crazy, singing It's Coming Home. Pubs open 24/7, people drinking, jumping up and down, singing chants. It was amazing. And yeah, I mean, for some people watching the video that I'll put at the end of this clip, it will mean nothing. It will just be like, why is this guy talking about this? But I don't know why, for me, it just really hit home that we need to keep putting stuff into perspective, enjoy sport, especially in this time where there's not a lot of things we can do. And unfortunately, professional sport has been able to stick around in many environments. So yeah, might have got a bit deep there, but I just wanted to say, just make sure when you're watching and talking about sport, etc., you put it into perspective of everything that's going on behind the scenes. Appreciate these guys are just like humans, just like us. I know I've made several mistakes regarding this, and I hope I continue to make fewer mistakes. I'm sure I will. But yeah, just enjoy sport, enjoy watching your teams, enjoy watching with your friends and family, etc. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. If it's not sport, if it's films, if it's TV, if it's music, whatever it is you're passionate about, just enjoy it. Trying to look past the negatives, obviously think about them occasionally, but enjoy the positives, enjoy the good times. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. And I'll play the clip now. But yeah, guys, have a good day and enjoy the sport. But yeah, enjoy it, people, and I'll see you soon.
Another great season. Nonetheless. Oh, yeah. There he goes. Oh, boys. What are you going to do tonight? Get that ball in the end zone. Have fun. Be nice to your sister. Yes, be nice to your sister. Good boys.